Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I would be grateful if you took a few moments to listen to the following short safety announcement. On hearing the fire alarm or in the event of an instruction, we would ask everyone to evacuate the building immediately. Staff will be on hand to assist. Please leave in a calm and orderly manner. The fire exits are located in the corners of the room. Please take a moment now to locate the exit closest to you, bearing in mind that it may be behind you. Then make your way to the assembly point, which is the lawn in front of the Lanyon building. We would ask you to remain there until instructed otherwise. Please do not attempt to re-enter the building, even if the alarms have been silenced, as this doesn't always mean the emergency is over. I would also like to take this opportunity to ask you to silence all mobile phones now for the duration of the ceremony. Thank you for your cooperation, and we trust you enjoy your visit to Queen's University. A short university video will now be played.
The world is changing at an unprecedented pace. Every industry is embracing change, drawing on a new wealth of insights and tools to advance in today's connected society. At Queen's University, we have a bold ambition to lead the way in the challenges we see ahead. Every day, we touch thousands of lives in our pursuit of excellence. Finding the solutions to real-world issues and inspiring research to have real-world impact. We're protecting the cybersecurity of billions of internet users. We're at the forefront of conflict resolution, making a difference to the lives of children, families, and communities across the world. We're working with industry to develop new technologies. We're creating access to safe, nutritious food for a growing population. And we're at the forefront of major medical breakthroughs, making a real impact on people's lives. We give amazing minds a place to do amazing things in a university fit for the 21st century. We are the heartbeat of one of Europe's fastest growing cities, in a country where the hospitality, welcome and warmth of our people is legendary. Queen's impact economically can't be underestimated either. Every year we play our part, making a multi-billion-pound contribution to the UK economy. While our research is estimated to have an annual impact of over £3 billion. And evidence shows that for every £1 invested in Queen's, over £8 is generated for the economy. Together, we are shaping a better world.
Congratulations on your recent academic achievements and welcome to the Queen's alumni community. As a graduate, you now embark on the next stage of your lifelong connection with this prestigious university. The skills and knowledge that you gained during your degrees are testament to your hard work and the support that you've received from school and faculty staff and of course your friends and your champions. I hope that you will be inspired by your experience as a student at Queen's and, in time, create your own impact on the world. I have no doubt that each one of you has the potential to achieve greatness no matter where life takes you. You now join a distinguished network of over 200,000 past students of the university who have enhanced and continue to enhance both life in Northern Ireland and much further afield. The impact of graduates can be seen through their contributions to the worlds of business, healthcare, sport, engineering, social justice, and many, many more. Wherever you travel, Queen's will continue to be a part of your journey, sharing in your successes, supporting you through more challenging times, and providing networks and opportunities to your advantage. As a graduate, we'll keep you up to date with how you can transform your relationship with Queen's from student for a time to graduate forever. We'll even tell you how you can take advantage of ongoing support from the university's Careers, Employability and Skills team. But we can't share the benefits of your new alumni status with you if we don't know where to find you. If you do nothing else, make sure we can at least keep in touch with you by following the instructions on the screen. Finally, congratulations and good luck on behalf of everyone from the Development and Alumni Relations Office.
Please rise to receive the academic procession.
Good morning and a warm welcome on this special occasion to graduates, parents, families and friends. I declare open this congregation for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of diplomas and certificates. Please be seated. Members of Senate, fellow members of staff, ladies, gentlemen, guests and friends, but most importantly of all, graduates from the School of Natural and Built Environment, Archaeology and Palaeoecology and Environmental Planning, and of Maths and Physics. It's a huge privilege to say a few words to you on what is a really significant day in your journey here at Queen's. Let me offer you my congratulations. You've made it. Well done. Today marks the end of quite a long journey, and a journey that's put challenges in your way that few would have expected and no other generation has experienced, especially during the COVID pandemic. When I was sitting there in my graduation, I thought at this point, I'm never doing that again. But looking at some of the people up here, for some of you, that might not be true. One of the things that I think you'll all have learned, not only the disciplines that you emerge with your degrees from, but is also personal resilience. And that's what they call a non-transferable skill. It's that ability to respond and recover against difficult circumstances. And when they asked me to give a presentation or to talk about a graduation address, I tried to find something that might possibly be in common to each of you in the audience. But that's quite a tough gig, given that we've got archaeologists, maths and physicists, and environmental scientists here. I guess mathematicians claim to be the foundation of everything, so maybe that's the common theme. I guess another theme might be that you'll all end up making transitions in your career. In other words, that there'll be changes, and that the things that you started off with and you studied in your degree may not be where you end up. And when I was in this position, in your position during my degree, I got to a point when I was thinking, what am I going to do for my career? And they had a new piece of software that they said would, these days it would be artificial intelligence. And they said, this is going to give you really good career advice. And a few of my friends went to use this piece of software, but nobody talked about it when they came out. And I was kind of like a bit suspicious, what's going on? So anyway, my turn came, and I started to put this, you said, what is your degree? You know, what are your aspirations? What would you like to do? And at the end of it, it came back and it said, Chris, you're going to be an estate agent. I'm really sorry if I've offended any estate agents in the audience, right? But I got back and I compared notes with all of my friends, and every single friend, no matter what their degree, they were told they were going to be an estate agent. Anyway, it turned out this piece of software had been sponsored by an estate agency company that had like a staffing problem. So my first degree was in history, and I ended up being a computer scientist. And just to give you an idea of the pace of change in academia and in the industrial world in that period of time, when I was sitting in my graduation, the university I went to did not have a degree in computing science. That's the scale of the change that we can expect going forward, I think. And so when we said that you had to be resilient against COVID, probably the most important thing that you're coming out with, as well as the piece of paper, is the knowledge that you have the adaptability to cope with rapid change and new information and new knowledge. And that's just as important as maths and physics or an understanding of the natural built environment. And just to reinforce that point, my generation and everybody on this stage is leaving you with a set of challenges that you'll have to fix that could not have been conceived of when I was graduating. So whether that's things like machine learning that acts in a responsible and fair manner, or addressing climate change that doesn't disadvantage people in subgroups of society, especially those on low income. There are these new challenges that are emerging that need the core skills that you have. So whether you're an environmental scientist, an archaeologist, a mathematician, or a physicist, the skills that you've learned in your degree are what the next generation, when you're standing here, will need to rely on for you to improve the world. So I wish you every success in your future careers and enjoy the rest of your day. Will all graduates please rise? In the name of and authority of the university, I confer on you and those whose names appear on the graduation list the degrees, the diplomas and the certificates to which you are entitled, and for which you who are present will be individually presented by your head of school. Please be seated.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I present you candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Mathematics and Physics. Nathan Mark Kirk. Heather Amy Leach. Hugh Alexander Heinz Little-Hayles. Connor Daglan McBride. Sean McCallum. Alexander Novakovic. Sarah Raddle. Owen Michael Ryan. Rachel Elizabeth Smith. Richard David Smith. David Thomas Wade. And for the Master of Mathematics in Mathematics, Ryan Graham. Anthony McNutt. Fergal Murphy. Katia Patrick McShane. For the Master of Mathematics in Mathematics and Statistics and Operational Research, Daniel Corken. Declan Curran. Joshua Mark Lindsay. Orla Lundy. Rachel Ellen Goodman. Victoria Maria Martag. For the Master of Physics in Physics, Ethan Robert Crawford. Luca Geddes Zellman. Thomas Edward McCormack. TJ Lindsay. Neve Bridget Malagan. Jack Grayson Martin. Donald Patrick Close. For the Master of Physics in Physics with Placement, Figal Thomas Close. For the Master in Physics and Astrophysics, Owen Coffey. David John Dugan. Fiona Lauren McNeil. Glenn Andrew Chambers. John Peter Woods. For the Master in Physics and Medical Applications, Noel Dennis Keogh. Hannah Maguire. Kieran Gabriel O'Hare. And for the Master in Science in Applied Mathematics and Physics, Bethany Joy Craig. Michael James Gregg. Isaac James Hart. Nicole Therese Keenan. Ronan Paul McEvoy. Ashleen O'Hare. Louis Stephen Dornan. For the Master in Science in Applied Mathematics and Physics with Placement, Patrick James Dalton. Luke Kevin Fox. David Philip McCartney. And for the Master in Science in Mathematics, Ime Fiona Emil. William Robert Lane. Martin Lee Aidan Mullen. For the Master in Science in Mathematics and Computer Science, Niall Patrick Canavan. Laura Patricia Doherty. Holly Lavery. Ryan Kieran McGogie. Alexander James Robert Cheshire. Robert Tennyson. Ryan Tennyson, my apologies. And for the Master in Science in Mathematics and Computer Science with placement, John Robert McCain. And for the Master in Science in Mathematics and Statistics and Operational Research, Leah Callahan. Emma Hurd. James Neil McGrath. Matthew James McAdam. Ryan Miller. Rory Mark Cunningham. Stuart Martin. Timothy Andrew Millen. Alexander Mark Kyle Scott. For the Master in Science in Mathematics and Statistics and Operational Research with placement, Sarah Elizabeth Stewart. And for the Master in Science in Physics, William Shepherd. Che James Watson. For the Master in Science in Physics with placement, Dominic Martin Turner. For the Master in Science in Physics and Astrophysics, Michael Kerr. For the Master in Science in Physics with Medical Applications with placement, Eamon McGleenan. For the Master in Science in Theoretical Physics, Anton Donacacor. Leo Patrick Mulholland. For the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Rebecca May Gates. Alice Ann McClure. Rebecca Hall. Claire Anna Kearney. Lauren Elaine Malcolm. Tiernan McCaffrey. Randan McDowell. Mohammed Mustafa Muftah Ali. George William Chambers. Patrick Dolan. Rory Kelly. Matthew John Lofran. Roisin Patricia McCano. Connor Nellis. Mary Joanne Rice. Charlotte Whaley. Stephanie Catterson. Nicholas Andrew Stanley Cook. Eve Maxwell. For the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with Extended Studies in Europe, Jacob William McKay. For the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with Finance, Hannah Mary Farraher. Adam Gerard Gallagher. Sarah Mallon. David Corrie. Yue Yu. Connor William McKee. Orla Carey. Jackie Lee. Pei-Yao Lee. Mark Mills. Anna McCluskey. For the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with French, Megan Tilly. For the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with Spanish, Ronan Patrick McCluskey. Erin Philippa Mary Doherty. For the Bachelor of Science in Physics, Finn Jan Bryson. Charlie Mason. Emma Catherine Butler. Darren Cahill. Emma Danielle Fisher. Caleb Michael John Houston Lowe. Michael John Thompson. For the Bachelor of Science in Physics and Astrophysics, Michael Robert Ian Simpson. Shane Ferris. For the Bachelor of Science in Physics with Astrophysics with Placement, Benjamin Alexander Tate. For the Bachelor of Science in Physics and Medical Applications, Matthew Joseph Mercado. For the Bachelor of Science in Theoretical Physics, Brian McCarron. For the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Computer Science, Catherine Sarah Beer. Rebecca McGrory. Tiernan McKenna. For the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Statistics and Operational Research, Kathy Hanna. Cara McTaggart. Neve Ellen Waite. And for the Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Statistics and Operational Research with Placement, Abby Margaret Cheeseman.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I present to you candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Natural and Built Environment. Neil Thomas Brannigan. Stephen Joseph Donnelly. John Robert Reid Irwin. Aaron Dominic Miller. Qin-Shen Zhang. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Archaeology, David Samuel Robert Anderson. Riley Finnegan. Jordan David McClelland. Holly Dawn McKeown. And for the same degree in Archaeology and History, Louise Clark. Lucy Ann Morrison. Nicole Adeline Cromie. Mason Hope. Grace McDermott. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the School of Natural and Built Environment within the discipline of Archaeology, Conor McGinty. Niamh Catherine McGrath. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Archaeology Palaeoecology, Niamh Fitzgerald. Melissa Sharp. And for the same degree in Geography, Sophie Eleanor Brown. Stephen Andrew Farquhar. Amy Catherine Kielt. Erin Rose Manson. Michael James Marishow. Katie Lauren McCaughey. Eve McDowell. Rebecca Ellen McElwain. Nicole McShane. Sophie Redmond. Madeline Stocks. Hannah Louise Wright. Oliver Allen. Eva Nuala Ann Brannigan. Jodie Margaret Ann Burke. Sarah Louise Caldwell. Adele Connellan. Anna Ruth Leach Crichton. Cleena Cunningham. Jack Davidson. Siobhan Dawes Carruthers. Evan Darby. Chloe Donoghue. Matthew Francis Early. Katie Ann Miller Galt. Eve Gilmore. Niamh Gerwin. Emily Sarah Graham. Grace Hagan. Sophie Hughes. Rachel Laura Jest. Emily Sarah Kerr. Dylan Joseph Mason. Kitty McAllister. Ryan McCann. Reese McLean. Claire Mary McCourt. Niamh McLaughlin. Laura Bernadette Malloy. Daniel Moore. Sally Moran. Beth Morrison. Aisha Mushin. Nicole Nethery. Matthew Nugent. Josh Vaughan Patterson. Amy Quinn. Catherine Quinn. Jordan Robinson. Kerry Louise Rogan. Martha Rooney. Matthew Sherd. Leah Rebecca Short. James Smith. Anne Tucker. Leo Wilson. Ethan Carlyle. Lorcan Dara. Ben Hopkins. Rory Edon McCulkin. Chelsea Robinson. And for the same degree in Geography with a Language, Nicole Lauder. Ciara McKnight. Amelia May Foster. And for the same degree in the Joint Honours School in Archaeology, Palaeoecology and Geography, Roisin Gray. Liam Hogan.
Congratulations. You're now graduates of Queen's University. I think it's really important that we use this opportunity to say thank you to our family, friends and supporters who've brought us on this journey here and who've helped you to have this fantastic achievement. So a round of applause for your friends and family. And one last round of applause, but this time for three different groups. The first is the Student Union and for the student reps who help us improve. The second is for all of the staff that have helped you on your academic journey here. And the third is for all the administrative and professional services staff, and especially those who've helped to make these graduations function in the way that they do. They work really, really hard. So if we can make this a loud one so people outside can hear, okay? So there are a few other people that would like to say congratulations.
Congratulations to each and every one of you. I will give you 2 life lessons to take with you wherever you go. One is to learn. Learn like there is no tomorrow, and learn something about everything, and learn everything about something. Second is don't rush. Take your time. Be generous with your family and friends with your time. And take your time to learn new skills and pass it on to others. You don't have to know everything by tomorrow. You have 5 decades of career ahead of you for that. And finally, I'm proud to have known you and taught you. I wish you a very productive and meaningful career.
Congratulations, it's a big day for you today. You've worked very hard over the last number of years, and I hope that you have a fantastic career ahead of you in the future. Well done.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say huge congratulations to the PhD students who are graduating today within the school. It's a massive achievement and a huge testament to your hard work and dedication over the past number of years. All the best for the future, and please do stay in contact with the university.
I'd just like to say congratulations to all of you today. You've all worked incredibly hard, and now you've got to your graduation ceremony and your first steps onto the next stage of your lives. Whether or not you're going to go out and work in the real world and perhaps dress more formally, or going to postgraduate study and dress a little less informally, we all here wish you every success. As somebody who is much more intelligent as I once said, live long and prosper.
Congratulations on graduating today. We are immensely proud of you for all of your achievements. We hope you've had a lovely time here at Queen's with us in the School of Maths and Physics. We wish you all the best for wherever you're going next.
Congratulations to you for completing your degrees. The credit shouldn't only go to you, it should also go to your support team, to your parents, grandparents, siblings and friends. And I honestly hope that some of the friends you've made while at Queen's will be your lifelong friends. To mathematics itself. If there is one thing that mathematics teaches us, is the ability to think. It's the ability to think that made humans what they are. And I strongly hope that you will be using this capacity for thinking throughout your lives. You will always, first and foremost, use your own intelligence and thinking ability. Do not trust what you hear, question, and always think. And good luck to all of you in your careers.
Congratulations, class of 2023. Wishing you all the best in your next adventures.
Congratulations, well done. We're going to miss you, so please keep in touch.
I just wanted to send you a wee message just to say how proud and privileged that I have been to be part of your journey. From the young, shy, introvert first years that came to the MLAS all those years ago to the strong, mature, well-rounded graduates that we have in front of us today. Huge congratulations and enjoy the celebrations. Just a quick message to the parents, the brothers, sisters, extended family and friends out there, to acknowledge the not insignificant contribution that you have made in the journey of these students. We recognise your contribution and your sacrifices, and today is about you as much as it is about the graduates. So I hope you enjoy your day. I hope the sun shines on the garden party, and I hope more than anything else that you go out into the world and you use your mathematics to do great things.
All the staff in the school this time of year are really, really proud of our students who are achieving a maths or a physics degree. Congratulations. It's an amazing achievement, which has required a lot of your effort, ingenuity, and no little aptitude all along the way. So, as you head out into the ever-changing world, just have confidence in your own abilities, wherever these may take you. And remember, you have some unique skills, you've got some real intelligence, and that will be valued no matter where you end up. But for today, enjoy it, revel in your achievements, and make the most of it with your friends and family.
On behalf of the education team, we'd like to say a huge congratulations to all our graduating students. All the very best for the future. We're extremely proud of you all. Congratulations.
As Chancellor of Queen's University, I would like to offer my sincere congratulations to all of our graduating students. You know, graduation is a significant milestone in every student's career, and today is an opportunity for the university to formally recognize your hard work and congratulate you on your success. Your graduation is even more special as the circumstances in which you've completed your studies has made your achievements simply remarkable. I know the journey has not been easy, but you've demonstrated incredible resilience, agility, and determination in adapting to new circumstances to achieve your goals. You're graduating at a time of major challenges and change across the world, but it's also, I believe, a time of great opportunity and potential. Please use your knowledge, your skills, your talents to help us shape a better world. Our society needs people like each of you, creative, critically good at thinking and doing, problem solvers who can make real differences in transforming lives and societies. So as you close this important chapter in your life and begin a new one, I wish you the very, very best as you go out into that world that awaits. Please be a force for positive change and always be proud of the fact that you are a Queen's graduate, because Queen's is certainly proud of you, as are your parents, families, and friends celebrating with you today. Congratulations again, and best wishes for every success in the future.
Well, it was about this stage in my graduation that my mum looked at me and said, well, the hard work starts now. The only advice I'd give to people is wait 24 hours to pass on that sort of advice to somebody. Let the graduates enjoy the rest of their day. Stay in touch, everyone, and I wish you every success for the future. Please rise. I declare closed this congregation for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of diplomas and certificates, and invite our new graduates and recipients to join the academic procession as it leaves the hall. Parents and friends should wait until the procession has left. Thank you.
Queen's Alumni Office was established to ensure that the relationship between graduates and alma mater becomes lifelong. Many people will have forged lasting personal and professional friendships while at Queen's, and the ongoing Alumni Outreach Programme aims to keep Queen's men and Queen's women in touch with the university and, of course, with each other. In time, alumni will make return visits to Queen's for reunions, public lectures, social and academic events, and perhaps further study. It's particularly important to stay in contact if careers are pursued overseas, and for this reason Queen's now has a number of graduate organisations based both here in Northern Ireland and throughout the world in Canada, America, the Far East, Africa and Northern Europe. So, graduation should not mark the end of your association with Queen's. Through the Alumni Office, those friends, contacts and memories can last a lifetime.